Hello everybody. How you going? Tonight I hope the answer to that is, let's go with fantastic. So I would like to say welcome to Tracy Creating. I am Tracy, and throughout this video, may you be inspired, learn something new, or simply relax while you're watching. Excuse me. So I'm just going to open up another, sorry about that, I thought I had all the volume down. Okay, that way I can see who comes into chat and say hello, and also if there are any questions. All right, so as you can see, we are going to be using POSCA markers tonight, and maybe the liquid chalk again. Maybe. On these previously resined pieces. So let's see what we can do with those. And alrighty, so I would like to share with you last night's pour. It's all dry. I'm completely amazed at that. It seems to be really cold at the moment. We're nearly out of winter, heading into spring. It's like spring is almost in the air. And yeah, my paintings are drying relatively quickly. So first off though, here's the one. Sorry, that's the cold air. Here's the one from the previous video. So this was 2 videos ago, 2 lives. So it's all dry, you can see that now. And this is the one that goes with the glass. So because that top is definitely dry now, you can see how that all looks side by side. So there we go. So pretty cool and dried amazing. Those away. And so the other one I have for you is last night's. So that is right here. So you can see that cerulean blue. We'll come back this way. Hello. The cerulean blue and the white background with those magenta stringed flowers. See where it came over the bottom? And you can see hints of purple in there where the colour slightly mixed. So and you can see all dry. So I'm pretty impressed with how everything's going at the moment. How it's all drying and everything. So that's awesome. Okay, just pop that safely out of the way. Pack up these cups. And come over here. Alrighty, so all I did tonight was I tipped out the entire box. Hey, I got a tip. I got a tip, and I'll do it with this one because they're all still in there. So when you're going to use markers, any type of markers that require shaking before use, leave them in the packet and give all of them a shake at the same time. So I did that with these ones, just in case I use them. And also with the POSCA markers in their box. I just shook the whole thing. So there you go, just a little tip that I discovered tonight. And let's start off going to the beach. Great idea. Yeah, I thought so. So, let's see about getting this camera arm to cooperate and see how that goes. Hey, Miss Doris, how you going? Okay, that looks pretty good. All right. So I do have something in mind for this one, and I just need to work out. I think I'll go with the darker blue, but possibly the lighter blue, and either of the whites. So let's get into it. Darker blue first, I'm thinking. It's such an automatic reaction to shake them again. And this is the box that I got them in, or most of them. And I use the inside of the lid to, you know, make sure it's primed and ready to go. So move those out of the way. Move this one up. Just test it on the cardboard. And yeah, here we go. This one is also very accurate for fluid art. So just give it a wipe over. All right. Good, and you? Doris, I have had the busiest day. It is my little man's 9th birthday, and from getting up to balloons hanging on his door all the way to cake after dinner, what a ride. It's been a mad day, but all very fun too. All right. So for this one, I am going to be very casual. Okay, so I think we'll go here. Very casual. I'm going to say lowercase. And here with the flow. So see how you can't see the go very well because it is in the darker area, but that's why we are going to add the lighter blue. Hi Abby, how are you? Welcome. if you would like to share where you're from, we'd love to find out. Test that on the cardboard. So I'm totally just winging this. And now I have to make sure that I don't go over my flow. So I think for this one, we'll see about adding okay. I'm not so sure I like that already. We'll keep going and see what comes from that. Sorry for the concentration. Let's see what's happening. Abby, you're in New South Wales. Awesome. Yeah, Gail is too. So I'm trying to stay on the top. Oop. Oh, okay. Let's go with it. Go with the flow, as it says. Okay. So you can see that little bit of highlight in there. And so now we'll go to a white, and I think we'll go with the finer white. So this one, these previous colours are the PC5M. So 1.8 to 2.5 millimetre. And this one is the PC3M, 0.9 to 1.3 millimetres. So more following around the words with this one. So let me just try and stick with go with the flow. Alrighty. And this looks like a really good space here to add a few now we'll come up from a different direction. See that pretty? Thank you, Abby. I've had no luck with POSCA pens. They just don't work for you. Oh, that's such a shame. I can't say that they work the best for me. But I'm still learning, and this is very new. It's not new, but I'm still working on technique and getting used to the POSCA pens. And getting used to how much they just slide over the resin. The one thing that I don't like, that I already know, is the blob you get at the end of it. I'm trying to work out how to avoid that. Where you stop and start. It looks like below to you. Pleasant. Is that better? Alright. I'm just going to add a little one in the bottom here. Fill in that space, and then one more to fill in this space up the top here. See, my lines are quite shaky. There must be, no doubt when you get used to it, find a way to control that. Or it could also just be a little bit more confidence in your movements. For me, like, that's what I'm still getting used to. That one goes the wrong way. That's okay. I don't mind. Is that a little bit wavy? Wave-like, I should say. They either clog or run. Oh no. What's your medium of choice, Abby? This one I was just trying to line it up with some of these waves. So I just smudged out that last bit to blend in with that white that goes along there. And because I have been thinking I would love to do a shell various shells, and this is sitting on the sand. We're going, where's that going? Canvas, timber, and I'm just starting resin. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in and joining in with the chat. There is, yeah, so much that even just by watching somebody different, you can, you know, get inspiration or just learn something different. And yeah, it's all worth it in the name of creativity and sharing and inspiring. So Doris, I just saw that you wrote happy birthday to him. Thank you very much. I will pass that on. I just got some little broken shells down along the edge too. I don't know if you can see here, but can you see the shadow underneath them? And I'm thinking I'm trying not to go over this edge, but I'm trying to bring the swirls out this way. And another one to there. That one just kind of starts nowhere. There it is. You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you. I've been watching for a while, but usually just miss the live. Oh, thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. Maxwell Entertainment. How are you going, Trey? Thank you so much for that wonderful contribution to the channel. And whoops. Let's see how we go with our party poppers. Yes, I didn't miss it. Well, all of it. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. So, Trey, I mentioned earlier that today is my little man's birthday, which is why I had a lot of runaround going on. And yeah, so how's your day's just begun. So have you got a big day planned today? Oh, that's a good idea, bringing them into a point and then bringing them out. So I think we'll just do a couple more over here and then we'll move on to the other one. So, just trying to go with the flow, so working out where that actually comes from. So if we go along this line here and come out again, move you up so you can see better. Try and taking Nicole to a doctor's appointment in a couple of hours. Other than that, I'm a free agent today. Sounds amazing. I hope everything's all good with Nicole. Give her my love, please. You're very welcome. Okay. All right. And there we have it. That is our go with the flow off to the beach sign. pull it up a bit so I can show the whole thing. There we go. Does it look much better with the flow? Go with the flow. Very casual. Very accurate for fluid art as well as the beach. And this one, full of colour, nice and vibrant. Pow. Gorgeous. Thank you, Doris. I'm going to go with the pink. Let's see how that stands out on here. And I just want to, let's see how loose I can allow my pen work to be. Go. B. Can anybody tell what that's going to say? Looks great. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. B, F. Does anybody know what the rest of that word is going to say? Dun, dun, dun. Ready? Ready? I'm waiting. Who knows what this word's going to be? Be fabulous. Friendly is a very good word too. I love it. But this one in particular is going to be fabulous. So I get loose with the pen. Try and allow myself to just go with the flow. Well, that was accurate, wasn't it? Alrighty. I think that turned out pretty well. And I know you can't see it amazingly. Be fabulous. So now let's see if I can highlight that one. So go. I don't just want to keep repeating using a colour and then white. But I know that with this busy background, the white would really help make it pop. So we might go to the thicker white. And automatically I shake it. So just test it on my cardboard. Make sure it's got a good flow. I'm kind of going to go around the whole thing, slightly under and to the right, and that did not flow. I am picking up some pink. I'm just going to wipe that off, which may help. It won't be such a stark white. So let's come down. So it is a lot harder when you're following along and not just going free-handed. Okay. Fab. Sorry for the, I'll check the comments in a moment. Oh dear. Alright. So my pink tip again. Just rub that off. Good night. Sweet dreams. And I think along with the pink, the white, maybe I know I might just use the heat gun on low heat just to dry it off a little. And see if that helps to reduce the bleeding. So I'm going to pull out the red and go along with it too, because you've got the pink and the white and the red. Okay. So this one I may just do down below. And over here, getting a little bit more flowier with it now. Yeah. Maybe that bit. I definitely got more confident with it over on this section here. So I think from that, after that, all I might do is just add a bit of sparkle and we'll be done. So pick some points, like the tip of this U here. I might see that bit, and I don't want to flick it, but I do want to there we go. Give it a little flick of sparkle. I am so sorry you barely even saw that. And maybe I need to go bigger with my sparkle. I'll do the same thing on this U as well. We'll go bigger. Still difficult to see perhaps this background was too busy. I thought it might be fine. Let's go bigger. I think my pen's drying out, Abby. Here we go. Right. And I like to go in 3s or 5s, so I think there'll be one more, and it'll be, let's come off the bottom of the E. So we'll come from here, and we'll go up, bigger. I need to pump the pen again, so that is a little bit disappointing. There we go. I have to remember to go bolder so it will be seen. And see if we can just give some of this soft white that blended with the pink, a little bit of brighter white highlight. And then we'll be done. We'll have a close-up and then we'll sign off for the night. So I'd like to say before we get to that point, sorry about that, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. And give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, learnt from it, or just relaxed while watching. So leave a comment below for those watching the replay, or have a chat here in the chat box. Love to see you in here and say hello and welcome you to the channel. So I think that's pretty much, we've got the extra highlight in there. And one of the biggest things I like to ask is if you would please share one of my videos with somebody you know might enjoy it, or if they might find it of interest for themselves. There we go. Pow, 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 pop, 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 pop. And alrighty, so such a cute little sparkle. Adds so much to the overall design. Thank you. I love a bit of sparkle, especially when I'm promoting fabulousness. And you could add a tiny flat black crystal to the center of the sparkles. Abby, you got it. I will find where I stashed I have some Swarovski crystals here somewhere. And I will do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that suggestion. That was great, Tracy. Thank you so much for doing this. Trey, thank you so much for being here. And you're very welcome. Shared on your community tab. Doris, you are an angel. Thank you so much. All right, thank you guys. Let's have a quick look at Go with the Flow. A little bit of light-hearted fun. Still working on my POSCA markers doodling. And be fabulous. How does it get any better than that? Don't you hate pronouncing that word? Oh, Abby, which word? Shared it to Twitter. Thank you so much, Trey. Love it. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you all so much. So there we go. Incredible. I've had a fabulous night practicing, doodling, and having a chat with you beautiful people. Oh, the crystals, yes. Did you catch my hesitance trying to get my words around, my tongue around that? It is a hard one. Yes. Thanks for the laugh. That's a good one. All right. Thank you so much. You're amazing. And if you have to go anywhere at the moment, both are gorgeous, Tracy. You have such a steady hand. Thank you, Doris. I really appreciate that. I like to doodle. I do it all the time. Just pick up a biro and do it on an empty envelope that came in the mail or anything. So you can't say it. Oh dear. Yep, it's a tricky one. All right. Yes. So as I was saying, if you have to go anywhere at this very moment, please take care. Not only we have illness, but there is Mother Nature throwing up some nasty weather. So, yes, everybody please take care. And it is very important because you are important. So from myself, always be kind, be creative, and be fabulous. Bye.